I believe that a major theme of the Bible is fear and how we react to fear. One of the natural things in life is to fear death, and that impacts a person when they think about making a will. The process of making a will in and of itself creates fear in people. But we're told by the Spirit of the Lord that is descended upon the earth that we are to fear not, because God brings us good tidings, and that those good tidings lead, we find out in John, to abundant life. I believe if we address the subject of needing a will, or whether we should make a will, that can take care of some of that fear in life. The fear of the unknown, the fear of death, the fear of the process, all of that. I think it's only natural that we suffer that fear. I myself, when I decided to make a will, or stewed over the fact that I needed to make a will, was fearful of that. You're facing the ultimate, you're facing your own death, your own mortality, an uncertain length of time that we all have on this earth. And so naturally it's something that you're not really eager to look at. And I was the same. So when I thought through that process and decided what I wanted to say in my will and who I wanted to provide for in my will and what I wanted to provide for in my will, it was a matter of putting it off, procrastination, thinking I'll do it later on. That's something that I really don't want to think about now. But then when I addressed it and spent some time addressing it and thinking about it, the process became less onerous, less difficult for me to comprehend, less difficult for me to actually do. And then when I finally did it, prepared the document and signed the document and had it properly witnessed and notarized, I found that I had a great sense of relief. That item, as Forrest Gump would say, that's one less thing. And so I found not only a sense of relief, but a sense of comfort in I'd made the provision that I wanted to make. Each of us has a finite time on this planet, and we don't know when that's going to end. It could be that my spouse and I are traveling together in the car or on a plane, and all of a sudden our lives are ended. Here today, gone tomorrow. And so if we had minor children, for example, what would be provided for them? Well, that's where a will comes in, and that's where you can make provision for that. You can name a guardian. You can name an alternative to a guardian if that person is unavailable or unwilling to serve in that role. Some people say that I don't have enough assets to make a will. Well, if you've got a house, even if there's a debt on it, and you've got a car, even if there's a debt on that, you still have enough assets to make a will. Well, I don't have any family. Well, then you certainly need a will, because you want to provide for who gets what you do have at the time of your death. Maybe there's a cause that you support, a nonprofit organization that you support, the church. Maybe you want to continue your tithe after you die. There's a reason for a will. The reason that would not be satisfied by the state imposing its law upon you if you don't have a will. We have a good opportunity here at Centenary that we're going to be able to hear Andy Oden talk about all of these things. He's going to be here at 9:30 in the morning on Sunday, the 10th of February. He'll be in room 203 in the Education Building, which is the Questors Sunday School classroom. Maybe you could adopt the philosophy that you're going to leave this church better than the way you found it. Maybe you're going to leave a nonprofit cause better than how you found it. Maybe you're going to do some good that will reach out and help other people with the assets that you no longer need.
For more information, visit the Oklahoma United Methodist Foundation website or call the church office.